When you're in that zone, it's like there's nobody else there other than your teammates, and that's like what it's all about.
We really have pushed with these teams, but you can never say you're as good if you never get a win. And I think now that we got that win, now we really believe.
In the beginning, Ashley Hunter, nee Creighton, was lacking that very belief in herself. But a mentor came along that changed her perspective.
She was gangly, her coordination hadn't caught up, she was a little underconfident. Probably if someone really didn't know her and like her, she may not have even had it continue. She might have got cut in grade 9 and grade 10, and her volleyball career might have been over. But I just knew, her family and her, how much she cared, and the fact that she got along well with that group. She just continued to progress each year, and that was a good choice at the end of the day, seeing where she got to.
Kevin Neufeld provided more than just guidance on the court.
He stepped in when I had some family things going on that I started becoming lost in my ways and probably could have gone down a pretty dark road. And this was the one person, the constant. My friends were amazing, but they were still young themselves. So it was Kevin that stepped in, and he taught me more life lessons than he will ever know that I continue to put forward in my life today, whether it's through parenting, work, anything in life, just my own mentality.
Through it all, Hunter emerged as a dominant middle blocker and was a graduating all-star with the Crocus Plainsmen. After playing 2 seasons south of the border, she came home to play with the Bobcats in 2006. BU was a newly established program in Canada West.
I did feel pressure, this is a brand new team, and I, hopefully can make an impact right away, but a lot of times the mental side can get to you too with those types of things. But I felt super confident and super comfortable coming back, knowing that I was coming with my good friends, Becky and Tegan and Crystal. The fact that I got to come back with them all together was huge.
Hunter was a conference all-star in her senior season with the Bobcats in 2009. She was also a 3-time winner of BU's Female Athlete of the Year award.
Really, I can't say anything more just about my team that's helped me get that far. I can't do this on my own, and it's my team, my coaches, my supporters, my parents, everyone around me.
When it came time to move on from sport, Hunter had a family member to look up to.
My Uncle Darren is a police officer here in Brandon, and I always thought he was so cool, and it was really neat. And even as I got older, just seeing the police out in the city doing their thing, I just was enamored by the job. I just thought it was really cool and neat, and didn't know if I really ever had it in me until I did a couple other jobs, had some life experience, and then there was a point somewhere around 23, 24 that I'm just this is definitely what I want to do.
She was always eager, always had questions about the job growing up. Don't remember anything specific, but I kind of remember her was how attentive she seemed and just sort of into the moment when we're doing the ride-alongs. I've done a lot of ride-alongs in my life, and a lot of times, people zone out or just doing it because they have to, but she really wanted to and really loved, in my opinion, really loved the team concept of being a police officer.
Hunter went to Alberta to join the RCMP in 2012. 3 years later, she entered the BU Sports Wall of Fame, becoming the first ever women's volleyball player to be enshrined.
Something that I will always cherish from that is that Joel was also with me, Joel Small. We graduated together, still friends, see his family every time we come. So that was really cool to be able to do that alongside Joel, and of course everybody else who was just super inspirational.
Although times have changed, Hunter's Bobcat days are more important now than ever.
I use them all the time. I'm training people, I talk about them. I will keep them in my bank for my children. They're gonna get all that too. It is huge, and first thing I always ask when new people come is did you play on a team before? And what did that look like?